MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 4 of the World Series between the San Francisco Giants and the Detroit Tigers. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots of storylines here as we approach the start of Game 4.
Well, I can't help but be impressed with the way these guys have come into this series and just flat out handled their business. They're hitting on all cylinders, and I don't want to fully count out the other guys, but if the last 3 games are any indication of how this will play out, I think this series could be over really quick.
The build-up to this one is just about over. It's time for all the drama of World Series baseball on MLB Network, and we'll have it all for you. Next, first pitch of the at-bat. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. Well, you don't need us to tell you, it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Well, you could...
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen. So a solo home run here on just the second pitch of the ball game. His second home run of the series as the Giants are staked to a 1-0 lead.
You talk about setting a tone for your team offensively. Everyone's allowed to relax now, pass the baton mentality, and if that's any indication where these next 9 innings are going, buckle up, fans.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. 0-1 the count. Pryor has compiled over 600 innings of work in his major league career and hangs an ERA just a little over 3.5. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line drive to left. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
Now a throw over to first. A dive, but he's back. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. In there. Now the throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
Some managers treat the postseason as a time to be aggressive, and that's exactly the case here. They had the speed burner on the move, and it worked out nicely for him. Just got to drive him in now.
And now the runner's trying for third. Strike called. Now the throw down. He's well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
One of the keys to stealing third is to get a big lead off the second, and that's just what happened, even though this catcher has a cannon for an arm.
Ready on 0-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Betts, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His third home run of this series as the Giants have now taken a 3-0 lead.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
That is cool.
Giancarlo Stanton now. As he'll send a ground ball down to third. And that's out number 1.
That was good. The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Standing in, Aaron Judge. Here's the first pitch to him. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. Betts is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
The setting fielder at 35, Cody Bellinger.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. He'll get it into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs.
Leading up for the Tigers, the third baseman, Joe.
First pitch on its way. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike. Coming down in buckets. Cats and dogs. Insert metaphor here. And the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety. And right now, this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt. And I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Stanton has a read on it. 1 away.
Batting second, the center fielder, Mike Brown.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Past history with Lucas Giolito. He's 1 for 4. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes. And set up behind the plate is Ricky Holiday, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent at times.
D-Row, you hit the nail right on the head. I think one of the things we're looking for a consistent zone. If it's a tight zone, it's a high zone. Have the same zone. His zone fluctuates a little bit too much for my liking during the course of a game.
He throws him on the fastball there. Mike Trout becomes the second out of the bottom of the first. Now the pitch. On a line, that's a base hit. Throw into second, but he'll be in there with a double.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Hit sharply on the ground. LeMahieu with a great stop. It's in time. Second inning coming up, and Heidi Watney has an update for us on the weather forecast.
Matt, I am hearing that heavier rain is expected to pass through the ballpark at some point later in the game. The umpiring crew would, of course, like to get this one in uninterrupted, but it is possible that we could be looking at some sort of a delay if they determine the weather is impacting the play on the field.
All right, Heidi, thanks. We'll hope for the best, of course, but guys, you have to assume these players are probably going to be impacted by this weather at least a little.
Yeah, Matty, 100% it's going to be bothersome. They're going to have to watch their spikes. They're going to have to maybe gather themselves to get that extra grip on the baseball. But from a position player standpoint, you just can't lose focus. Starting pitchers are the ones that are going to have the most problems with it.
So stepping in, Jacob Stallings, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Left field and deep. And that'll get down out there near the wall. The relay, not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall.
Matt Wieters will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 32, Matt Wieters.
Standing in now. Into center field, base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Wow, and the hits just keep piling up for them. Take a look at the numbers here. That's already 6 hits, and we're only in the second inning. We'll see if they can keep this up as the innings go on.
Rip toward the gap in right. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game. And he's safe.
Now batting, the first baseman, Matt Olson.
And that'll bring up Matt Olson. He hits it hard on the ground to the left. Story scoops it up.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Al Leiter enters from the pen in just the second inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while. And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. Strike taken to throw. Not in time. He's safe at third as they pull off the double steal. From the stretch. Popped up. Boone is there for it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt. Down 5, another run across here for the Bears.
Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. And this one is gone. A home run. A 3-run home run for Giancarlo Stanton. His 5th so far in this series as they've widened this lead to 8 now. We've seen these guys go deep 3 times so far in this one, guys.
You know, D-Row, looks like the boys are dialing long distance from the batter's box so far.
Yeah, the pitchers aren't fooling anyone today, Dan. Let's see if this trend continues.
Here's big Aaron Judge. Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. Musial retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Now catcher.
Mookie Betts swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
Behind 0-2 now. And it's fouled away. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Another one sent foul. Ready with another 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Into the box, Brett Boone, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And here's a foul ball just off to the right as they get ahead of him here, 0-2. Popped him up. And there's out number 2.
Batting seventh, the catcher.
First offering on its way.
Hey, this offense better be prepared to pull a trigger. This starter is known to be aggressive and come right after you.
Behind 0-2 now. Swing and a ground ball to third. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Man, I love this angle. Looking right down the line, you can see that he generates his power from his lower half, taking it down the line for a clean double. Great look there.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Danger averted following the 2-out. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the third. Heidi?
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
Thank you, Heidi.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
Dave Kingman comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
The windup and the 0-1. Line towards center field. And he's going to make the play over toward his right, and there are 2 away now. Digging in, Matt Wieters. First delivery to him on the way. Wieters awaits the 0-1. And he fouls this one off.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. And the inning is over. Giants are...
Lots of baseball left in this one. It's we're still things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. From the stretch, George Brett will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Last pitch was a fastball. Tries to double up with the same piece of cheese, and it gets turned around. Nice piece of hit.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hard ground ball to third. LeMahieu for 1. Relay to Olsen. They turn the double play, and that retires the side. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Striding in, Brad Keller as we begin the top of the fourth.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo shot here to left. His first homer so far in the series as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. That'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. So go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. The 0-1 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, look at the dive. He's out.
Now back, the first baseman, Matt
Ready for another shot now. Matt Olson. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Fouled off. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled away. Popped him up. Molina is right there. And he's got it for out number 2.
Now back. Second base.
Stepping into the box, DJ LeMahieu comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it's off the wall in front of the bullpen. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Well, when you're hitting the ball as well as he is, every time you swing the bat, you're thinking the ball's leaving the ballpark. He had a home run last time, and he almost had another one here. Nothing wrong with a double off the wall, though.
At the plate now, Giancarlo Stanton. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Giants add on 1 more. 5. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Stan Musial. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. A good pitch there down in the zone as this is popped weakly to the left side. Kingman's there to make the catch, 1 away. Ready for another chance? Lou Gehrig. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. Gehrig is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Hey, having AB right here, I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Lou Gehrig goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. Here's Mookie Betts as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Down 0-2. Maybe simplify the game plan right here.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. They're down 9-0. And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Line drive to center field. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far. So a good start to the inning for the Giants. Leadoff hitters aboard.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now, and Judge is off and running. That's a strike. The throw down is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
Well, this pitcher's out there just trying to get hitters out, and he's having a hard time doing that. So as a base runner, that's a good time to try to steal some bases. He's probably not as focused on controlling the running game as he should be.
Now a spin and a throw back to second, and late reactions, and they got him. The windup and the 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Hey, some guys look out there, Dan, they don't care. They can't execute the ball the other way. It's not that easy. They're going to hit it as hard as they can, right into the shift, and let the chips fall where they may.
You know, it's hard, D-Row, when you've come up all the way through high school, Little League, college ball, and the minor leagues, and you're used to pulling the ball. That's the type of hitter you are. Some of these hitters are going to have to try to make some changes with these exaggerated shifts.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Runner breaks for third. In there. Now the throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
Oh, this kind of goes against those unwritten rules of baseball. So there's really no reason for them to steal third right there.
He makes the catch. What a play on the run. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Tigers manager Ron Gardenhire during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of distance.
Leading up for the Tigers, the second baseman,
Charlie Morton, the 6'5" right-hander, takes over on the mound.
For San Francisco.
Brett Boone is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike one. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
We're going to see him throw that hard fastball early and often.
And he takes strike three cold on the fastball. One gone.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Slow grounder to first. And that's the second out.
Now batting, the shortstop,
Trevor Story steps in now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Look out as this bat shatters on impact. Throw on to Olsen will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Tigers. They're looking up at a 9-0 deficit. So in now for San Francisco, Charlie Morton is getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the sixth. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Oh, man, was that a hack. He's trying to create his own run support with a swing like that.
High in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. Toward the alley in left center. That's a base hit. And with his speed, he may be thinking about 2. The throw into second. And that is where the wheels pay off as he's able to make it into second with a hustle double.
Yeah, some guys have the ability to rise to the occasion while some guys shrink away when it matters the most. Well, this guy is a gamer. He's been on fire since the postseason started, and after that hit, it looks like he doesn't plan on stopping anytime soon.
So now to the plate, Matt Olson. Strike called, now the throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
How about that for making something happen? First he rips a double, then on the very next pitch, he swipes third, just showing what kind of offensive weapon he can be.
He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. Back goes Trout at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And boy, not quite sure why, but they decide not to risk it with 2 outs on a very deep fly ball. Really surprising. Digging in and looking for more, DJ LeMahieu, runner in scoring position with Surgan. Story picks it up. Throw on to Garrett, takes care of him, and that will end the inning. Edgar Martinez is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Hit on the ground toward the left. He's got it. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, George Brett. A fly out and a single for him so far. A bouncer up the middle. Scooped up. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
David Ortiz. Now batting.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He was a double play victim last time around. Hard hit ball to second. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. At the plate, Stan Musial, 1 for 2, including a double back in the first. Trout stands at second with 2 gone. A shot down the first baseline. Ground ball foul down the left side. The next 0-2. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. 1 left for John Brebbia comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results.
Number 61.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. And a perfect start to the 7th, as this should be extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
This is line to left. That's in there. Base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Yeah, Matt, hard to stay focused on the game when the score is this far out of hand, especially when you're on the losing side of it. Even as broadcasters, it can be a little bit challenging to stay fully dialed in.
So here's Cody Bellinger. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
Getting a few steps off his second there. Now the pitch. Strike taken. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. 0-2. Here it comes. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch. And for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty. In now, Dave Kingman. He swings and grounds it to short. And that's through into left, a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. I'll tell you, they're posting video game numbers here. I mean, that's their 11th run of the game, and they're showing no signs of slowing down. Just an absolute onslaught from this offense. At the plate, David Ortiz. That's a strike to throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. It's not easy to steal on a catcher that has a good arm, but he did just that and beats that throw at the second base. Runner goes for third. In there, now the throw. Not in time as the offline throw allows him to get in there easily. 0-2, here it comes. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Trout has a read on it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. Goose Gossage enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on.